The Caliphate spread like wildfire, unstoppable, unmatched, or so it seemed. But hidden in the folds of history are warriors who stood up, not for empire, but for survival. From the rugged hills of Sindh to the dense forests of India, united Hindu kings formed an unlikely shield against the Arab tide. In 738 CE, the Battle of Rajasthan wasn't just a clash, it was the turning point. The Arab expansion met its match. Led by King Nagabata the Maruk, the Rajputs and their allies routed the Umayyad forces, halting their march eastward for good. This wasn't a fluke, it was a coordinated defense across kingdoms, Chalukyas, Gurjaras, Pratiharas, all united by purpose. While the Caliphate conquered Spain and Persia, they couldn't break India's western frontier. Why? Because these kings didn't just fight, they adapted. Fortified passes, scorched earth, surprise ambushes. It was David versus Goliath, but David had terrain, timing, and tenacity. Centuries later, chroniclers still wrote of the unconquerable warriors of Hind. Yet today, few know their names. Fewer still know their sacrifices. But what made these resistance forces so dangerous to the Caliphate? They weren't fighting for conquest, they were fighting for survival. In the rugged terrain of Sindh, the local Rajput clans launched counterstrikes, disrupting supply lines and pushing the invaders back mile by mile. Meanwhile, in the western Ghats, Hindu hill forts became death traps for advancing armies. Every pass a peril, every gorge a grave. The Caliphate had numbers, but the defenders had the land, and the land was unforgiving. Even internal revolts within the Caliphate slowed their campaigns. Rebellion brewed not just in foreign lands, but within their own. One by one, the dreams of an unstoppable empire began to crumble, not with a final blow, but with 1,000 small defeats. Yet history rarely speaks of these warriors. No statues, no songs, just silence. These weren't empires, they were shields. People who stood tall when the world expected them to fall. They changed history, not with glory, but with grit. So why were they forgotten? Subscribe, and let's keep their legacy alive.